Hello, hello, hello. This is Jinx, and this is part 12 of GrimmDark, a Humblewood adventure, where some gals and I play 5th edition as animal friends for your pleasure. This is pre-recorded into, well, the segment will be pre-recorded into about 2-ish hours. Today's just a touch over. And these are set up that you can enjoy it better and not have to sit around for 6 hours as we bullshit. And it also frees me up to hang out with y'all in the chat. So if you enjoy the content and can spare $1 or more, please hit up this things here, the website, or you can send dollars straight through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App at JinxDances or at jinxdances@gmail.com. Excuse me. On that note, it'll also help me bring you better content. We only have a few episodes left. I think last night we recorded about 3 episodes worth, and then there might be one more after that, so we might be in our final 4. Well, in any event, I guess we should just get on going. So last we left off, our party had well, they found the worm eggs. They were just figuring out what to do next. So let's see what our ragamuffin group gets into.
When last we left our bold heroes, they had fought, trudged, nay, carved their way through the corpse of Golshageg, the massive purple worm living in and around the fire fields to the north of Meadowfen, after being helpfully tipped off that perhaps it's dangerous inside the gigantic dungeonesque corpse by Tick Tick, the leader of the local goblin group, currently flesh mining the carcass outside. Our band has burst forth and found a clutch of not 1, not 2, but 4 purple worm eggs. And we're debating at length exactly how many to divvy up and in what configuration. We find our party weeks later, still debating. And what have we decided to do with said egg?
We're never gonna finish this game because we wanted to go on forever.
If we didn't get the eggs, we wanted to keep playing. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, true.
If we want to take all 4 eggs, I think it'd be more if Beatrice gives me some stuff, but not a lot, and we distribute Beatrice's belongings amongst us. I think we could take all 4 eggs, maybe, or at least 3.
I think we established that we could all technically carry one.
Yeah, or at least like roll 2 out.
Surprisingly encumbered.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I think we were talking about it for a while, and then we were like, let's go explore the rest of the worm and come back to the egg.
Right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
And, well, yeah, I don't know, maybe there's something important in there, but we also did find the thing.
We have a time limit on exploring, though, because we also have a very, limited amount of time in which we can take this shit back.
Also, the worm's probably going to get more dangerous.
Yeah. Well...
Have you ever seen a whale corpse on a beach?
Yeah.
I mean, those tend to...
Yeah.
Attract a lot of unsavory characters.
Yeah.
Like,
are we going to run into a lot of crabs?
The crabs!
I say nothing.
oh, man.
All right. So, y'all, do we want to just haul the eggs away or explore the rest of the
butthole?
Worm butt.
Worm butt.
I mean, I would for butt stuff, but...
Oh, hey, we're healed again. We're at all our
yeah.
HP, apparently.
You burned through your healing spells, I believe.
Yeah, I think the
Because I
short.
think blue is still at 34, but I think you
Yeah.
got out and you healed yourselves right before we wrap.
Yeah.
Somebody still has their healing spells.
Yeah, unfortunately, y'all, I needed to use one of those to use spiritual weapon. I have other weapons in my arsenal that I don't need to heal you. Just go get a healing potion.
We don't have any. You do.
You volunteered to be the healer. You chose to be our healer.
Yeah, I'm like,
If our healer does not heal, we are in the ER.
but now I keep getting hit with shit, and so it's now like, oh shit, I'm going to die, or use this to actually commit arson or something.
I think I used Cure Wounds twice, and I still have 2 spell slots.
I have used Cure Wounds. I only have 3 slots remaining.
Hey, Dr. DM.
Mm-hmm.
What's this gooey stuff?
What?
The gooey stuff, as in the brown stuff here.
Yeah.
Where are we?
So that is just various viscera. This is partially some sort of half-rotten organ. You think there might be some muscle in there. You can't really tell. It's a mess. It's a hot mess.
I forgot I needed to scroll over to find where we were. I'm like, this is black and white.
I want to like
I see. Yeah.
peek through this hole, but I don't want to aggro anything.
Well,
yeah.
Nor do I particularly want to step in this goo.
Yeah.
Didn't we find out something was just a bunch of goo that had ruptured in one of these directions? That's right. There's supposed to be like jewels and gold and shit inside of here too, right?
That's why we wanted to explore, because Blue wanted to grab some of the jewels.
Yeah, I was curious as to what all is down there, especially since Dr. DM is like so proud of herself for this worm in particular. So it's like, this could be really cool, but then we could also die. And if anything, I kind of wish
if we
that
die, we're gonna go out in a blazing, gory glory, though.
I mean, I hope
yeah,
so.
that's the way that we want to go out.
Here's what I propose. I say we put a time limit on it.
Yeah,
We
that's
go,
what you're mentioning before. Like
yeah,
2
I say
hours
like
or
we
something.
choose like 2 hours ish, like 2 hours there and 1 hour there, 1 hour back, and then we go home from there, because we really don't have a ton of time to fuck with.
No.
Okay. What's the likelihood something's gonna come and steal the eggs?
Well, they were sitting here anyways.
Yeah. So I would say the likelihood is very low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we disguise them at all?
We could pee on him and claim him.
I meant like throw a tarp over them.
Yeah, we'll pull the blankets over. Although that might just like look inviting, and they'll be like, free blankets. Stupid blanket goblin.
Blanket cover.
Everything
ruining
is
my
rotten and gross except for these pristine tarps.
True, and if they are blanket goblins, they're not going to be interested in the eggs.
That's true.
Oh my god. You're not wrong, but
No.
Okay, let's wander, guys. How about... Beatrice, are you choosing our direction?
I don't know, man. It looks gooey. Is there another direction to go?
Well, it's shiny down by the past the eggs.
So there's
Okay.
quite a few open portals of flesh. You have what looks like a duodenum to the north. You have a possible bladder to the northeast. This massive rupture. Perhaps this was an abscess that burst. And then there's a few smaller tubes to the north west.
Mhm. Well, I'd rather.
I'm not
The
choosing because I
smell
don't.
is indescribable.
Yeah, let's not
me
go to the
redirectionize
abscess.
them.
Can we pick up these little gold nuggets?
Those are just little bits of quartz, so you could pick them up if you wanted to.
All right, quartz. Don't magic users fucking love quartz?
I don't know. You tell me, magic user.
I don't. I'm a
Yeah,
healer.
Beatrice literally just ate one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
With your magic fork.
I mean,
I'm gonna take some quartz.
Guys, this is the worst secret tunnel.
It is secret tunnel.
This is a hole.
Secret tunnel.
All of this are
Okay, I took some quartz. I'm writing it in my thing.
all right. I'm just thinking that if
Okay, let's go this way.
just choose
All
There
right.
we go.
So that is
we
not
do
a
it?
secret tunnel. That is a rock wall.
So I think we have to go north.
I just
right?
want you to picture Gerald Pancakes just running full on tilt. I found a way out, and then just bam, into the rock.
Okay, to be fair, he can't see very well right now.
so why is he choosing?
He's impatient.
Because we're all trying
so
to pick the less gooey road, and there's not really a
is
less
it,
gooey
is
road.
it to the north? There, you said there were a couple tunnels to the north, right?
Like
Tunnels is an interesting word for ruptured organs, but yeah, you came out of a room that had a lot of different holes in it.
I think we gotta go through that other one, guys. Cause like this is just goo. That's where
I
we
mean,
came
you
from.
can trudge through goo if you really want to.
I mean, no matter which way we go, we're gonna trudge through goo.
Are we?
Yeah, that's true.
This
Oh.
seems the worst plan.
Which was this tunnel that I'm at?
So that is a continuation of the digestive system that you came out of. So your best guess would be some kind of intestine.
Mm-hmm. It
I don't wanna
probably
go
doesn't
through
have
no
like kidneys or kidney stones, right? I don't think worms have.
Do you want a kidney
Well,
stone?
I think
from
maybe
your-
it could be a gem. It could be a
Alright,
gem.
go there.
I don't know, you guys. I think this one looks the most promising because it's so close.
Isn't
Isn't
down
there
his
poop
colon?
gems?
Isn't it what?
So
Don't they poop out gems?
I don't think anyone mentioned poop, but they do eat massive quantities of ore as part of their tunneling process. Where that ends up in their body, or if it's even digested entirely, who knows?
Okay.
These look like they're connected, kinda, maybe.
Are you
I
up
don't
here?
know.
Oh, that's just a
We
lot
can
of
go
goo.
through.
All right, guys, I'm going through the goo.
All right, I'm following.
I'm gonna
All
like
right.
Follow behind Blue.
Beatrice, you wade through the pus and gore of the abscess, through the swollen, red, infected flesh. You find that this is clearly perhaps what even killed the beast. A massive necrotized area. There's a gap to the north of you, and then a small gap to the east. And south of you, the gray desiccated flesh goes on into darkness.
Oops.
Sorry, Jim.
Bonus, we could do some forensics while we're down here, I guess, and find out what the fuck killed the queen's thingy.
Can I tell? What does this look like to me? This green, this pale green.
So this pale green, the smell reminds you of ammonia.
Ooh.
And your best guess, given the yellow thin liquid and the smell of ammonia, you have found its bladder.
Ew.
You're standing in pee.
I'm not.
Old
Is it a golden
worm
shower or a
pee.
golden bath by
Ew.
Alright, so maybe.
Darkness.
So that was to the east. What's up here to the goo to the north? Or
Darkness.
is it more of it?
Be eaten.
Oh god, I don't like the looks of that.
Oh, you went down this way? What are we looking at? Oh,
I don't know, I don't like it.
Beatrice,
Oh,
as
fuck.
you get to the edge, you
Oh.
find that the worm has
look.
rent in twain. The tunnel continues going steeply downward into a black abyss. The smell of rot intensifies, and it seems like the worm tried to surface and tore itself apart in its last gasp to find food, air, and sustenance.
Damn.
Damn.
Anything.
Can you believe I'm eating during this campaign?
I mean, same.
I have so much mad respect right now.
Yeah. Not only that, I'm eating noodles and rice.
I'm eating chili.
Oh, yikes. Okay. Anyways.
Damn.
That's really fun. I don't think we need to go down there.
That's like I think we'll just pass out from the lack of oxygen and too much rot in our noses.
Oh no, bros.
Yeah, that's-
Alright, we're in the other tunnel.
well, because it just I don't know. Is there curiosity
All
to go
right.
down there?
Bladder?
Let's
So,
go.
Gerald pancakes. I saw that.
I know.
Gerald
I'm trying to
pancakes.
see.
You peek your head into what is clearly part of the colon,
Mm-hmm.
and you see what looks like, we'll be generous, we'll call them rot elementals.
So they're living?
Family
that-
pile of mold, fungus, slime, and various other things.
Bro.
That looks what I pull out of my shower drain.
Real pancakes, do you step in or do you try to duck out?
Duck out.
Can
sure.
I have you roll stealth for me, please?
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, where am I? Okay. Okay, stealth. How'd I do? Yes. Anyway. Whew.
Got it by 1. All right. So perhaps it's because you've already been thoroughly coated with blood and guts, but your feathers are kind of dirty, your natural iridescence is contained, and your smell is definitely masked. But you peek your head back out, the elemental does not notice you, and it continues to gnaw on the leavings in the chamber where it finds itself.
Hey.
Alright, are we trying the north tunnel?
Yeah, I don't think this is not the way to go.
The bladder.
Squash,
again.
squash, squash. The north tunnel up ahead, up
Oh,
north.
that way. Okay.
Oh, if we can tell directions in this thing.
Up.
Yeah,
Well, on the
we're
map.
Slightly back
This
from where we
way.
came.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Neither helping.
I'm scared.
Oh,
All right.
I see
So,
something.
Beatrice, as you step
Ugh.
further in, you find a giant cyst. It's a pulsating asymmetric lump that smells like a swamp. It looks angry and red, like a pimple on the ass of the world. And I'm gonna need you to roll a DC. I'm gonna need you to roll either a stealth or sleight of hand check.
Where's my... There we
That
go.
looks like it came straight out of Parasite Eve.
Did you say stealth or sleight of hand?
Yep,
Yep.
your choice.
They're the same.
All right. You are a bit
Oh, no.
clunky,
Man.
and it ruptures, dealing 1 poison damage to you.
Wait,
Wait.
can't she?
Yeah.
Can't she? Isn't she resistant to poison because she's also a Mapach?
yeah. The
Is
resistance.
that true?
Yes, that's true. You should have poison
So
resistance.
you laugh. You laugh at Sis Juice. All right. Well, the stinky cyst bursts upon you. It doesn't hurt you, except emotionally.
I'm emotionally wounded.
Hey
I'm-
guys,
You're not doing so hot emotionally.
hey guys, maybe we should just get the eggs and go.
That's sounding like a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm not finding
I already
any,
got burst by the cyst, okay?
and I appreciate you.
I ain't done here.
You
Okay,
are or
Beatrice,
not.
Beatrice, I'm going to have you stop because you've already encountered quite a few more cyst friends.
Oh,
So I need you to
Oh
go ahead and repeat that roll for me, please. Stealth or sleight of hand.
oh, shit.
no! I thought they were like ribs or something. Come
The
on,
white
buddy.
things are ribs, but there are. Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, alright, you missed the bad one. That's good. Or not. Alright, you take 1 poison damage.
So am I resistant? Or do I still get the damage?
I believe resistant cuts it in half.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Yes,
Yep,
it's cut
but
in
he
half.
hugged me first.
So last time half of 1 is 0, apparently in D&D math. Yeah,
Excellent.
you have resistance, but you're not immune, so you take 1 instead of 2.
So they're already burst, so when I go back, they're not gonna burst again, right?
No, they're popped.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Again. Yup.
Are you popping more?
I'm
cysts?
popping more cysts. if there's not something at the end of this, I'm gonna be so sad.
Alright. Nothing happens. You nimbly kind of creep around,
Yeah.
and it just sort of gently releases pressure with an ooze rather than a burst.
I'm getting better at this, so I see another. Oh, there's 2 more. Oh, there's 3
Again?
more.
None of us are
Again?
gonna assist you.
Yeah.
I just need to pop my character sheet out. Here we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to do
Fine.
more?
Oh, that was good.
If
I'm gonna
if
do-
you want to do it 2 more times to get past the last 2. Alright. So yeah, you bypass the rest of the cysts without issue.
Oh god.
You got
Bye,
this.
guys. Anyone want to join me? I cleared the cyst tunnel. I'm shouting into the abyss.
Okay, it was my idea. I should follow. You went up into the east, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So none of the cysts are all done, right? They're not gonna
The
like reverse.
cysts are popped.
The cysts-
The
cysts have
trial
ceased.
by cysts has ended.
You're fucking welcome.
Thank you, Beatrice.
I don't have poison resistance.
Some of y'all do. It's fine.
Everyone. Oh, okay. Here we go. Just round the corner and back
Alright.
again.
So Beatrice, ahead of you, you see a rotting sphincter slightly open into a brown, smooth, stinky portal.
Portal, you say?
Here we
Into
go.
another organ.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, it's got to be the
Fingers
large
in the
intestine.
All right. So you are now in perhaps the poopiest of poop tubes, and I'm going to need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna hang out at the entrance and not go in.
Oh. Losing my.
We
Could
could
I
all
have
we
hand
can
move?
turn back.
Sorry. Constitution. This one?
Yep. Ooh, Beatrice. Okay.
It's not good.
So, Beatrice, you collapse from the
No!
smell.
Oh
Your nose is just too sensitive, and it's overwhelmed by the smell of
Alright.
massive worm shit.
Oh no.
I gotta go try to help my buddy there. That takes like a kind of a deep breath before it goes in to drag her out.
Could I have the DM move me? Sorry, my computer's lagging real.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I just
Nice.
figured you were staying far away from all of this.
I was going to say that is on brand for Berkeley.
I backed up quite a ways.
Do you tug her out, Blue?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Beatrice, you get dragged out of the poop chute, and
We're gonna go all the way
after a
back.
minute passes, I'm not going to say you get
Oh, okay.
fresh air, but you get slightly less fetid air, and you kind of come to your senses.
Did I see anything worth seeing besides poop while I was in there?
It was just poop all the way down.
Oh, damn it.
Well, shit.
I think it might be time for eggs. How long has passed since we've
Let's just
started
go.
this endeavor?
This, it might have been a bit of a waste. Now,
I'm gonna punch
let's
you.
go ahead and excrete ourselves, shall we? No, that came out wrong. That came
No,
I was
out
going
wrong.
to say, what direction are we going?
We're heading back to the eggs.
Out the mouth, right?
Yes.
Back through the cyst.
Yeah, we don't.
tunnel.
Yeah, because we have those kobolds or whatever the fuck to.
Berkeley, I'm just going to move you over there in case your computer's acting up.
All right.
My computer's very
So-
upset about this tunnel.
Berkeley, you are now in the main rupture, we'll call it. So we have kind of our bladder, our small intestine, our stomach pouches, blue thing, and then opening to the eggs.
Cool.
Oh, I'm still in there. That's why it won't let me go.
Man, I wanted to find something weird in here besides eggs.
Yeah. Me too,
I
but
mean-
I guess it's just a worm.
Well, the eggs
mean-
are our main goal.
How do I get out of here?
Mm.
I'm stuck. Where the fuck
Are
is
you
my
stuck,
door?
Blue?
I don't know where I'm at. I need an
Yeah,
adult.
but
I
when
think
they
I'm in the wrong
start-
in the wrong organ.
hard.
Shit.
Do you need assistance?
I need assistance, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, let's do these eggs. Here we go.
How are we doing this?
Well, I think that we decided that we were gonna strap at least one to you. We're gonna roll out two, and then probably fix or fashion some kind of a draggy witchy with our bedrolls and some rope. Or we could just turn them up into whatever backpacks. Or
I
yeah,
like
whatever.
your plan. That sounds good. That sounds good, I think.
Okay,
I concur.
let's strap one to Beatrice. Whoosh.
Can Beatrice handle two or just one at her strength?
I mean, if we actually want to make decent time, we should probably not.
Load down.
Yeah, and like if we can, like we could even like pass it off if we need, or pass a second one off, or pass some more off, or whatever. But
Okay, so we're only taking one.
like just I don't know. There's something about filling up our meat shield's arms that doesn't
That doesn't
feel
sit
right.
well.
Yeah,
An arm.
yeah. Like you
Or
know, one
two,
is fine,
or
but yeah,
something.
like way overbearing. Like we need her. So,
Right, for our goal, we technically only need the one egg, right? The other three are just excess in case we break one.
well,
I mean, they lay eggs in clutches like many worms of bug and reptile variety do.
Yeah, 2 of them we were leaving as a bit of, not quite a bribe, but like a, hey, yeah, we're good, don't fuck with us with the kobolds. And then, I don't know, we were gonna make sure that we didn't break it on the way back, and if we happen to get back with both of them, then, we could try selling one for a pretty price, or just giving 2 back, or I don't know. But yeah, it would really freaking suck if we did all of that and then broke it and then had nothing.
Had to go back.
Well, there's no more eggs. The kobolds would have taken the other 2 and probably eaten it, so.
Yeah, with us, I think it's safe to have at least 2 eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna fashion our bedrolls.
I mean,
and the rope.
don't break.
Yeah, fashion the bedrolls and the rope in a way to kind of tie one on Beatrice's back.
Okay.
And then maybe another so that should we? Well, I guess we can. I can take one, so I can put one on my back, I think.
I can put one on my back too, or roll it, depending on which is.
I don't think we want to roll it.
Definitely stronger than I think I am.
Well, if you guys roll the other 2, then you can just roll them out to the. It's just getting it out to the front, so you can at least do that. And
I'll roll.
Rolling it all the way back to the village or the mound might be difficult, but rolling it out to the mouth, wouldn't take too much longer.
My thing about rolling it is that like
I'll roll.
It makes us less stealthy.
Well, I think we killed everything. But
we're not really known for our stealth, guys.
Well, I mean, y'all got lucky. Y'all did good.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We're going back the way we came, so.
Yeah. We'll go back that way.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So how many eggs are we taking?
All 4.
All 4. The ecosystem will be utterly decimated by this interruption in the natural predator population. All right.
It wasn't supposed to be here in the first place.
Anyways.
We never said we were smart.
All right. For expediency's sake, shall we assume that you successfully roll/drag this through the cleared areas?
I would
Do you
love
want
that.
to roll a stealth check? Or not a stealth check,
There's-
a strength check. A strength check.
The
Everything
DM is
soft
letting
and
us just.
squishy here. Well, everything is soft and squishy.
Cool.
So
As am I.
I'm just gonna. It's soft and squishy. I'm gonna bring you right up to the point where shit gets pointy. All right.
I can't believe I went through the colon for nothing.
I know. All you got was shit.
But think of the stories you'll be able to tell over drinks.
Yeah, that was like
so
the worst
bad, I
colonoscopy.
Baby, you got an ass like a worm, and wanna know how I know that?
That does not sound like a compliment.
Nobody wants to know how I know that.
It's so thick.
Juicy.
Pickup lines.
As you arrive at the mouth of the worm, you are drenched in goo and sweat. You've rolled the eggs, so now each egg that wasn't strapped to someone's back is now coated in just a nice little lubricating sheen of viscera. As you emerge, you notice that the mouth of the worm is basically becoming a bit of a hazard. There's teeth, there's spines, there's weird rough patches. You can climb over it relatively easy, but the eggs might pose a challenge. As you emerge, you notice that the kobolds are still doing their flesh mining, but Tick Tick does turn and kind of holds up his staff and fist to you in recognition as, you've survived. So, kind of like a step above kind of the respect nod.
Hey.
Thanks, Tick Tick.
Yeah. Okay. So we could I
go over to no, okay, I have one on my back, so
here, let's hold one up and make an do the offering, and then they can move them. We can just leave those two here, and they can deal with it. But at least show them whatever. I don't know if I have enough strength to lift it up.
Good.
I'm also very
gonna
little.
With the egg over the edge.
Well, no, just if somebody would pick it up and show it to the. Can they show it to them from over there?
Would
they be able to
you
see
have
it?
the high ground.
Yeah.
If
So
you
if we
held
could
it
just,
up, yeah.
if one of us just holds it
Okay.
up for
I
old Tick Tick.
hold one of the ones that were rolled up, and I say, "Hey, Tick Tick, we got you a gift."
Tick Tick knows that word.
ah.
So Tick Tick clambers up, and it's almost like Goliath going up a building in New York. Like his little nails dig into the side, and he's kind of clambering up. And he goes up, and you just hear him go, egg, egg, egg.
Two. I hold up 2 claws, and I say, 2 eggs for you.
His eyes go wide. They're like dinner plates, and kobold eyes are already pretty big. He bows multiple times, and then he takes out a knife,
Oh God.
and he runs it down his hand and arm, and then he holds out his bleeding paw to you, Beatrice.
Oh fuck.
Pack, honor, pack.
I spit on my paw. I ain't cutting it open. And then I shake his super gross arm, and I'm already covered in
you're pretty
viscera,
gross.
so I feel a little bad for him.
I get an infection.
So
But-
it is a strong grip, stronger than you expected. He gives it 3 firm shakes, and then starts waving his crew up. They start clambering over, and they collect 1 egg, and you see them kind of bring it down almost in a assembly line fashion, one to the next. And then they grab the next one and they start hauling it down. And then Tick Tick kind of looks at the other ones and back at you, and you realize at that moment that kobolds can't count.
Oh fuck me. What?
Help.
Say, that's
Yeah,
it.
we-
That's enough.
we
turn our backs away, so there's like, oh, these are ours. Points at us ourselves.
Those are like in our packs, right? Those are like on our back.
Yeah, they were strapped. They should have been strapped to us.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's pointing at your back, and you're like, nope.
Nope.
So
Mine.
he bows and scrapes a few more times, and you notice that the kobolds dragging the eggs away, they are not eating them. They're piling sand around them.
Oh, the ecosystem will continue.
They are going to help the ecosystem.
They're piling sand around it. You can see a few are actually scraping together like dead, dried bushes and whatnot. Tick Tick bows and scrapes one more time, and he kind of holds his hand up in some weird kobold gesture, and then clambers back down to oversee the proceedings. And you are left on the mouth of the worm with 2 eggs strapped to your back, and the prospect of a lot of sand getting stuck in a lot of crevices.
Did they help us out of the mouth?
I mean, I'm sure you could always ask them for help.
We can try to clamber.
I did enough. You can ask them.
Okay, you can get out easily.
Since it's on your back, if you have your arms free,
Mhm.
you could do something similar to what the kobolds did and kind of down.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right.
gonna do that.
I forgot I can fly.
Again, that's so on point for Jared.
Oh yeah.
He's like ridiculous climbing down, slips, flies to the ground. Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Are you sure that you don't want to, take a peek in the poop chute one last time?
Oh, God.
Nope.
I feel like there's something in there that we missed. Like maybe there's like a spoon to go with my cutlery. I don't know.
I don't know if you want
I'm
to.
not leaving until I have a full dining set. Damn it!
I just want a full dining set full of memories that I have to
Remember
sanitize.
that time I got that spoon from the worm's anus?
Yes, my sphincter spoon.
Oh, I just took a drink of water when you said that. It was very different.
So where to now?
Very Queen, I guess.
Lady.
Hmm?
Fairy Queen Lady.
All right. So let me.
How many days has it been since we were in town?
So you've used about half your time.
Has it been 2 days?
Well, she gave you more than
I
a
wanted,
couple days.
I
but you
meant
have
for
enough time to.
Nyx. Nyx needed 2 days. So if it's been a couple
Nick
days.
needed 2 days. It's been a couple days.
Can we maybe stop by town first to check in on old Nixie? Or what would be the easiest? What's first?
Why did we need to check on?
Geologically.
Because we were gonna get money for these bracelets,
Oh, that's right.
or trying to.
I forgot about that. Okay.
And just on the off chance that it's like, okay, Fae Queen has her eggs, yay! And then complete. I want to make sure that
You get more money.
Yeah, good point.
Counterpoint to that.
All that money.
I can help it through the war.
I don't know. Geologically, not geologically, geographically. Geographically.
So geographically, you would just be marching kind of south
Okay.
and west,
Okay.
kind of skirting the fields. And I need to roll. Where did I put my die? Where'd you go? I miss you so.
Beatrice, that double crit is so hot.
Well, thanks.
Oh my god.
I inherited it from my mother. No. Alright.
She was a natural 20.
All right.
Somebody has something that sounds like
Your-
crickets going in the background.
Not here.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
It sounds like
you are in a
don't
forest in the
stop.
evening.
oh, it's your on purpose.
Oh, they're crickets. Okay.
But it's like
And
never ending.
bugs.
is my friend out here? Are we in my friend's woods? We have to tell them.
You're pretty far. Your Wrinkles Woods are to the south of the city, and right now you're kind of to the north of it. So you're a bit out of his range.
All right.
And your passage is blessedly unencumbered.
Woo!
Oh.
Woo!
Ooh.
Alrighty.
So lucky. The dice are kind to you today, my friends.
How covered?
now.
Did we? Or to just to clarify, we covered the eggs entirely, right? So you can't really see them, even though like they're wrapped.
On your back?
Yeah, they're on our back, and that's fine if they can see that. But they're at least wrapped, right?
They're like wrapped in the bedroll,
Yeah.
right?
I think that's what we did. Yeah. Okay. I
That
just
was
wanted to
my
make sure.
understanding. Is you made kind of a little like
Pouch, yeah.
padded thing.
Okay.
So
Just
you
so that we're
literally have a ginormous thing on your back.
right.
Oh, we
But
could
who
have.
knows
I guess we
what
could have
it
left.
is?
Put like Inuit babies in. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Um,
said that.
I just
But
wanted
for
to make sure
warming.
that they weren't seen. But yeah,
I guess it's a little late that we didn't just drop it off in one of the abandoned houses. But hey, look, it's our friend.
Oh hey, they're back.
So you arrive. You see Mara manning the bar as always, and her daughter Colleen is behind washing up cups. They look like they haven't been sleeping well. They look a little lower key than you're used to seeing from them, but they're going through all of the chores of the tavern as usual. What do you do?
Well,
I'm gonna go talk to my
Are
boy.
we still covered in grime, y'all?
Ooh, I could
Yeah,
shower.
we're probably pretty filthy, actually.
Just
Um,
curious.
does this
Mara is unusually almost kind of avoiding you. She's kind of like looking to the side. You kind of see her waving feathers by her nose, moving the air away. They aren't rushing out to greet as normal.
I guess we should find a place to
Mara, do you have like a bucket I can dump on myself outside? Water.
Oh, I think it's gonna take a little bit more than a than a bucket. Please, by the amaranth, please don't ruin the carpets.
Should probably go out and clean up.
You got a bath around here?
She says that she does have toilets, and there are a couple rooms that have larger tubs, or there's always the well out front that doesn't seem to really be crammed full of people. So you have a few options to be properly hosed down.
Don't people drink from that well?
Yeah, but you can use it as washing yourself off water.
Yeah, but we're disgusting.
She kind of cocks her head to the side.
We're not
she's
adding water to the well.
She kind of cocks her head to the side and says, I'm sorry, I thought you were accustomed to buckets.
But not wrong.
Is there a river nearby?
Yes, there is a river that runs through the town. It's
Cool.
fed up north by the fire fields, but I don't know if I would recommend that in particular, just because the runoff from the fire fields has made the water very ashy and grimy. Hence why the well is so important.
All right, well,
Well,
let's go dirty that one up.
Well, you don't add water to the well. You
That's
take
what
it
you
out.
think. I'm gonna go in it. Splash!
Go in the well.
Look, it's not the first time I've fallen into a well, okay?
No, okay, yeah, we'll just like do some little air baths outside.
Spit bath.
Ugh.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Wait.
Are we clean now?
So you
no,
go
that's-
outside, you go to the well, and are you jumping in, or are you pulling up water, or what's the tactic here?
I'm pulling up water.
Pull up water.
Yeah, we're just
Squeeze it
pulling.
down.
Okay. So you take turns hauling up water, bucket by bucket, person by person, and you remove some clothing. You kind of do one of those little wringing actions to try to hose it. You're still a bit unusual in the fur department, but clean. It's at least a little bit less noticeable. Not that any of you are particularly clean,
To
but you're
begin with.
cleaner. You're cleaner. There's nothing dripping from you. You smell a bit like the stone of the well, that kind of musty rock.
There's
A
a
wild
soap
improvement.
on us.
Hmm?
Do we have any soap on us?
That's a really good question. You'd have to check your inventories.
Probably don't. Why wouldn't I have soap? I feel like that would be important.
I've got a
You
shiny
could
rock.
probably buy some.
Yeah, we might need soap.
Is there soap in your magic pot?
Oh, no, I don't think there is. Let me see.
Is acid soap?
I mean, it's clean in some respects. but you-
Mayonnaise is conditioning. We could have a nice sheen.
all the mayonnaise. Let's see, rations, water, skin, everywhere, candles.
I
Yeah.
forgot I had a clean bucket in my inventory.
Let's see.
Let's see how
Where
we
can
do
I-
Poison.
I have a stick of incense. I could just burn it around us.
There's.
Well, make us smell a little better.
Oh,
Where-
yeah. We could have made fresh water with that damn bucket. Or with your
Alchemy.
jug, your alchemy jug.
Oh, that's
I
true.
mean,
Like
there's
8
vinegar.
gallons. Yeah, there's vinegar.
Okay, I've got acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, fresh water, salt water, and wine.
Nice.
I can get 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
That might come in handy. You never know.
But yeah, you never know.
We could have just bribed the kobolds with mayonnaise instead
Oh
of
my
eggs.
God.
Probably.
Yeah, honestly, or even honey.
They might have liked mayonnaise.
Nothing like a good egg salad.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my gosh, we could make an egg salad. Anyways, so now we're like more acceptable, right? Can we go back
Yeah.
indoors?
Yes. As you kind of dry off the last bits of fur and feather and cloth, you notice that the town, there are guards, not as many as you saw when you left. And you notice that the little street lamps are really unusual. So half the town, the street lamps are lit.
Mm-hmm.
The other half of town, the street lamps are out. And the street lamps, the candles are burning down to the point where some of them are actually flickering. Almost like they were supposed to be doused in the morning, and that never happened.
Creepy.
Yeah.
All right, so you pop back inside. Mara visibly relaxes and just, welcome back. Were you able to resolve the fighting and the stabbing and the war and all of that?
No.
Can I have a beer?
Colleen nods, pours the beer off the keg, slides it over. At this point, she knows what you like.
Aw.
Aw.
We're
I slam it.
You can see that she's like buffing the bar, although it doesn't need it, and she kind of lowers her voice to sound more like she's a little bit older, and she goes, "Want to talk about your troubles?" Her voice cracks a bit.
Oh, cutie.
I've seen things. I've seen and smelled things I ain't never gonna unsee.
Or unsmell.
Or unsee.
She nods very, very seriously. You're not the only one to tell me that.
Yeah.
I popped so many pustules and I didn't see a single diamond, a single ore, nothing. Just more pustules. That's all I found. Pustules.
And shit.
And
Mara reaches out and touches her daughter's shoulder and says, I think you should bust the other tables real quick. It looks like we need a little bit of cleaning. But I'm happy to take care of Beatrice here.
I continue drinking my beer. Don't you have something to do, Blue?
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, bro?
All right. So you walk back over to Nash. Nash, the small fennec fox, humble folk. He's chilling by the piano. His fingers are kind of idly playing on the keys. He looks up. You got the stuff?
Yeah, we got the stuff. Did you get the number? Getting the negotiations number up there? Huh?
Negotiations with who?
Well, are we still getting money for it? Because it was just the bracelets. You were supposed to
The bracelet.
You were supposed to talk to the lady, the pokey one, pokey britches.
I remember the bracelets. I don't remember any lady, but I remember the bracelets.
Yeah, do you
I
remember
remember
that
the
you
bracelet.
remember you're supposed to pay me for the bracelets? Because that's the important part.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. So you got the money.
I don't.
You had a couple days.
I remember the bracelets, and he kind of like grabs his head and goes, I don't have the money, but I remember the bracelets, and I remember the bracelets, and I don't have the money. Where was the money supposed to come from? It was supposed to come from somewhere, but it was just me. And he's like patting himself down, and he's getting more and more agitated.
Hey,
I remember the
buddy.
bracelets, but I don't remember why I remember the bracelets. Who wanted the bracelets, Blue?
I'm pretty sure it was Pointy Britches. But let me,
Who?
it was the, let me check my mental Rolodex here. Yeah, Pointy Britches, indeed. Jocelyn.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well.
I remember the bracelets. And he starts pacing. And you can see that he's just mumbling. And eventually he just stops and he kind of slams both of his feet on the keys. Enough that Mara kind of jumps and goes, mash! Lifts his hands. He just looks at you and goes, I don't want to talk about the bracelets. And he takes a pouch and he just kind of throws it at you. He goes, take it! Take your bracelets and get out!
Okay, thank you.
And I pick him up and turn around.
So we got money and we get to keep the bracelets.
We get any money.
He just threw a pouch at me. I'm gonna go ahead and look in there.
I assume the pouch probably
He
has some
sits at
money.
the table and he kind of puts his head in his hands, and you can tell that he's still breathing pretty hard. What was that?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
What's in the pouch?
So you crack open the pouch and you see somewhere between 400 and 500 gold. It's a mix of coins, so you're not quite sure exactly what the total is, but that's your best guesstimate.
Okay.
That's not a small amount.
Well, it was a lot less than we were going for, but maybe the other storekeeper remembers. But this is just getting kind of. I feel really bad for him. I wish I had a mushroom to give him.
I have one.
I have a mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys!
Yeah, cause I already. Hey, yeah. Who can I borrow one to take?
So Blue or Berkeley will.
I don't know if this is gonna fix the problem, guys.
Doesn't matter. I don't really.
We're gonna buy him a beer, and we're gonna give him a mushroom.
Well, come on.
Wait.
There's a little fey magic in his life.
Berkeley's gonna take out the fairy mushroom and give it to Blue.
I think
Dirty
Fine,
30
thank you.
already has some fey magic in his life.
Exactly.
Well, he's not gonna remember if it goes wrong, right? Okay, so. Yeah, we should. Not Bernice. Beatrice.
kind happiness. Just smile for us, damn it.
I feel really bad, and
He could
he
put his
knows.
money back in his
he-
pocket and leave.
No, that's mine. He gave it to me, but but he remembers something. So I want to help something here. But either way, I got the. Okay, so how much gold here, whatever. Gara, not
Are you
Gara.
gonna take
Gold
his
for
gold and take the bracelet with us?
I'm gonna feed him mushrooms and wafers.
Yo, that mushroom is priceless.
Is
Look,
wait, are we on an adventure or are we going to a rave?
we're gonna find out if if you let me. Blue just grabs the stuff, the drink, the water, the wafer, the healing potion, and the
Make sure he
mushroom.
drinks a lot of water.
Wait, you're giving him
Throw him in
the
the table.
I'm
with the
bringing
wafer?
the water. If you want to bring him a piece of hard candy, you are welcome to as well. But okay.
So that's the healing potion down the drain.
That was her choice. That was their choice.
Alright.
Okay,
So
so
Blue walks over
listen,
and his arms are just full of shit. It's the guy trying to hold all of these limes. Like he comes over with essentially a gift basket. Nash is at the table.
And
What do you want?
I put the things up. Listen, I'm sorry for upsetting you earlier, and I'm just gonna leave these here if you are interested. Just
what is all of this?
Well, first, here's a drink.
There's a cracker. There's some fungus. There's a random bottle.
Well, that's the good stuff.
Is
So
this
start
funny
with the
to
bottle.
you?
I am not trying to be funny, sir. You want to at least start with the drink?
I didn't get to where I am in life by drinking unknown beverages and flasks from strangers who bother me.
All right, so Blue chugs the drink himself, and
It's like, okay, well, just at least, yeah, okay. I promise this wafer is real good at least. Just, and here's a healing potion if you're interested. I'm just real sorry about bugging you out.
He
before.
reaches out, grabs the potion, and just tucks it in his pouch.
Drink it now.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Berkeley's like back and like, no, make him drink it
He
now.
he picks up the wafer in his claws. And he kind of sniffs it.
I
You
shout
take this
out,
from
if
the
you
truth.
ain't gonna eat that wafer, I will.
His eyes narrow at Beatrice and he pops it in his mouth.
Okay, so it's
He
not a
chews
complete
for a bit.
endeavor.
He chews for a bit. Swallows. Looks at Beatrice again, makes eye contact, his eyes narrow, looks at Blue. Thanks for the stale cookie, I guess.
Well, from what I understand, it'll freshen you right up. So, good luck with the rest of your adventures. Sorry for wigging you out. Bye.
Blue,
Oh,
can you
about the
roll a
mush-
perception?
perception.
Blue, can you roll perception?
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn,
fuck.
you perceive shit out of that.
You notice that when he eats the wafer, he had big bloody fingernail marks in his hands. And after he swallows the wafer, his palms kind of smooth over and the nail marks disappear.
Oh, well, see here, check. Look at your hands. They're a little better now already, huh?
Guess.
All right. Well,
Drink the healing potion.
What about
yeah,
the
I
mush?
bet if you top it off with the healing potion, you'll feel much better. Sorry for wigging you out again, but
He just goes, I'm fine.
okay. Well,
I'm just
good.
gonna save that for later.
What about the mushroom?
Poor man
Cheryl
alone.
just like hollered that from across the bar. What about the
The mush.
what about the mushrooms?
One.
Yeah, that's the
He picks it up in his talons. He's very precise with it. His nails touch it, but not his finger pads. He holds it up. And this is...
It's a fey mushroom. It has some magical powers if you're interested. It's kind of a roll of the dice. I got extra floofy, so that's cool. And my friend Berkeley over here got a point, or got hecka more charismatic somehow.
His eyes narrow at Berkeley.
And
He
Berkeley.
kind of sniffs it.
Please tell me Berkeley finger guns him.
He smells it, and his eyes go wide, and then he kind of licks it, and then he pops it. He chews for a bit.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy.
Please be
We're
something
tiny.
good.
We're real
Please be
big.
something good.
All right, 1 second. I have to. You
My
see
turn.
that he almost like his shoulders kind of broaden a bit, and he kind of fills out. He looks a little bit stockier. He looks a little bit more like he's got Beatrice's build. He's more heavy set for a fennec fox than he was a moment ago, and he kind of flexes the guns for a hot second. And he nods at you, Blue. And he goes, "Guess we're even."
All right, I can walk away with a good conscience and a good day to you, sir. A badoo, turning on my heel, walking the fuck away.
That was worth the 400 to 600 gold.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was the business I had here.
So, as you're at the bar, Blue, you notice that Nash, he looks like he's just thinking real hard. Like he's doing this, and he's kind of talking to himself real low.
Mm-hmm.
And like he looks over at you again, and he's doing this, and you hear him say a couple times, "Tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue." And then he gets real quiet again.
Okay.
We're all like
Okay.
sitting at the beer, like sitting at the bar, like looking back at him, like
What?
don't look at him, but, like looking at him.
Yeah, we fucked around and now we gotta find out. Yeah, no, I yeah, should watch him for a few minutes at least. But yeah. Shit.
Blue's trying to remember like all the weird shit he's been reading around the place, like whatever it was about. Oh, I think I have a thingy up here about hearing but not seeing or some jank, but some cryptic ass shit. I'm gonna take a lap and see if I can percept anything.
Percept what? Where?
I guess I'm gonna be well. I wanted to do kind of a whoops. No, that's the wrong thing to grab. Let's see. I already checked down here. I was kind of over here. I think I'm gonna look at the fireplace first.
You look at the fireplace. There's a little tin cup with a couple coins sitting on the bottom. The cup has a thin layer of dust.
Right to the heart. So I pick up the cup and blow off the dust.
Cup has a thin layer of dust. You notice that a lot of the back tables, there's little bits of dust around. The back tables aren't getting a lot of use. There's definitely been a downturn in visitors to the tavern lately.
Did they just get like a mass exodus to like heaven?
That's an excellent question.
Well, it's more than that if they're erased from their memory, too. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Okay, well, I'm gonna, a part of me wants to pocket it in memory, but maybe he'll come back. I don't know.
I'm gonna put it back down for right now. And then come over here, check around, see if I see anything on the tables. I just kind of like want to go around and see if I see any other messages, pretty much.
You don't see any other messages.
Mm-hmm.
You see empty tables, dust. There's a little bit more foot traffic on the northern side of the inn, closer to the bar. So
Okily dokily.
it's quiet.
Yeah.
Colleen
kind of calls out, "Did you drop something, Blue?"
I thought so, but it doesn't seem to be here. But thank you for checking in.
Has Nyx figured anything out yet, or is he still a muttering? Tip of his tongue.
He's just kind of sitting and looking real pensive.
Okay.
We're getting there.
And now he has our healing potion.
Okay, guys. Beatrice, have you had your fill? Are we good? Do we, how we doing here? I think I've done as much damage as I can, so.
I'm good.
Did Beatrice notice the cup, the Herald's cup?
From where you're at, that cup is way across the room, behind a couple tables and stairs and whatnot, so you wouldn't see it from where you were.
I was gonna mutter Herald into my beer, but if I don't know the cup is there, I guess I wouldn't do that.
Pour some out for him if you don't know.
Pour some out for Harold.
He's still
But
not
I
there.
feel like Mara would not appreciate that.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, Mara, thank you as always for your hospitality. You let us know if anything strange happens that we could help out with. You know, missing people, mysteries.
No, there hasn't been anything odd. The only thing that we're really concerned about is the war that you warned us about. So, may the sun shine on your back, and may your travels be safe, and hopefully we'll be able to put this war behind us.
Yeah, that's what we want to. Kind of like shuffle out of the bar.
Gerald's probably gonna
So-
dance on his way out.
He's gonna what?
He doesn't shuffle. He kind of dances.
Francis,
Yeah.
Saunders.
All right. Do you do anything else in the town?
Soap. I want soap.
Mara's right there.
Can I buy soap from her?
She the person.
Oh, absolutely. We have unscented soap for 1 silver, and then we have lilac and gooseberry soap for 5.
Lilac
and gooseberry.
By all means. And she kind of goes in the back and rummages around and comes out, and it's almost overpowering order, but in a good way. And she hands that over to you. So go ahead and deduct the 5 silver,
Okay, now I have no silver.
and then
I have one.
you overhear Colleen go, "Oh, thank the Amaranthine."
Okay, I would like to use my soap back at the well.
Mm.
Wait, what did she say? I missed it.
Oh, thank the Amaranthine.
Aw,
We can smell pretty.
sorry.
So back at the well, you do round 2 of bathing. Not much has changed since you were out there. Just half an hour ago. Some of the lights have now flickered out. Their candles completely exhausted. Guards still shuffle around, keeping a perimeter around the city and around critical areas like the Grove. Other than that, the town is quiet.
Bumming me out, guys.
Well,
All right.
the way I see it now is we have 2 choices. We take a night and fully recharge our batteries, or we head on to the night court.
Oh, we should probably have all our spell slots if we're going to the night court and get betrayed.
So where are we staying is the question then. In one of the abandoned houses?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
they'll mind.
I think
I
that's.
have a farmer friend. Is he on the way?
No, he's not.
He's south. He'd be on the way to the mound.
Oh,
We're not going to the mound, right?
I don't know how space works.
I mean, I wish we could because I feel like we had missed some, but I don't think it's within our time limit. I think it
No.
would add too much.
Yeah. Else then.
I think our best bet is if we stay in one of the abandoned houses, because I don't necessarily not trust the townsfolk around these eggs, but also I don't.
Yeah, no, totally. I agree.
Also, there are doors we can lock, and we can be nice and clean up the place a little for when we get them back.
Also, no stealing from this whatever home we stay in.
Yeah. We'll leave it nice.
Yeah.
How about?
Looking at you, Blue.
So,
I wasn't
so
looking
do you
at the
go
camera.
back to the house that you previously broke into?
I mean,
Oh, it is
It is
unlocked.
already unlocked, yeah. Yeah, how many
beds do we remember there being?
There was a child's bed, and there was what would be probably a queen size bed.
Also, I have a bedroll, so if there's not enough, like, I can sleep on the floor. It's not that big of a deal.
Gerald wants a bed.
If
What's my name?
if we're gonna
I want a bed.
if we're gonna break and enter, we might as well do it in style, eh?
I mean,
we could like
my
peep in some of the windows.
My main concern is these eggs, because
Yeah,
Most of us are small. We could probably most of us could fit on a queen.
Just in a big puppy pile.
Aww,
Aww.
cuddle puddle.
Cuddle puddle.
Recharge our spirit points.
So it takes you a while to kind of navigate the streets to find that house. There are still a good number of houses that have people in them. It's just that there's also houses that are completely empty. You go up to the one that you had previously entered, and you find that it's largely untouched. There's nothing on the stoop. There's no mail. There's no newsletters or papers. The flowers in the windowsill have basically died from a lack of water, but inside is relatively untouched.
All right. Well, in we go.
All right. You pop inside. It's the same as before. There's maybe a little bit more dust. You can see the claw marks and the tail swishes from Gerald's previous explorations, making a rather intricate design in the floor.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take a look around and see a nice, safe place to lay my egg.
So you do have the upstairs child's bedroom as well as the upstairs parents' bedroom. Downstairs, there's a small family den area.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a small kind of kitchen and storage area. Out back, you see what looks like almost a workbench area. There's a little anvil. There's a big stove. Almost looks like a pizza oven. Kind of Dad's first attempt at a major heating device in the backyard. You see some blankets, some linens. You see what looks like a spinning wheel. Lots of children's toys, including a rocking horse.
I'm gonna look up in the master bedroom and see if there's any good places to tuck it.
What is a good place?
Is there some kind of closet?
I was about to say closet sounds good.
You do see, it's not like a proper closet, but it does look like a wardrobe. It's a kind of a big wooden container. It has some blankets and it has a couple coats and what looks like a really old wedding dress.
Aww. Does it look
It's
like
sort of like an armoire.
Does it look big enough for 2 eggs?
You think that you could put maybe one on each side.
Okay. Well, we'll be using the blankets anyways, so.
Hey, Beatrice, come on up here. Let's I think I found a spot.
Okay.
And we'll pull out the blankets, leave the wedding dress in there to, keep them kind of tucked and over. It's like, there, hidden.
I think Berkeley, feeling a little bit safer, will take the time to none of us smell that great, so I'm gonna light a stick of incense so it's not so right.
Didn't we just watch with the?
We washed twice.
Well,
Yeah, we watched.
Gerald washed twice.
Unclean.
I didn't wash twice.
I was kind
I
of.
did not wash twice. I washed once.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed I washed twice. Pancakes,
I mean,
can you
I'll-
share your
I'll-
soap with me?
Yeah, I'd share my soap with you if you ask.
There is a wash basin in the house.
Okay.
So if you wanted to take the time and fill it up, you could take an actual like proper bath that isn't in public.
That might be preferable.
Yeah. I'm gonna go around and, look at the plants and if there's any like immediate rotting food and or rotting stuff that doesn't smell good and put it outside just with no care. Like,
Get out of here. Done with you.
You found a couple melons and a loaf of bread that was probably growing penicillin, come to think of it.
Use that.
And
yeah, well,
toss it.
No, not the bread.
You do find a couple gourds that look like they're still serviceable. There's some potatoes and apples that were kept kind of in the bottom of the cellar where it's kind of in that deep, cold earth for storage. And you find bits of jerky hidden next to the side of the bed, as if somebody was sneaking late night snacks when his wife was asleep.
Oh, marriage. All about that secret snack stash. Yeah.
Marriage isn't complete without secret beef.
Oh no.
Secret chocolate drawers.
Miles makes a quiet note. Secret beef.
It could go either way though. Oh my god.
How you like them curtains? So any hoodles.
Yeah, sinking in
I
there.
forgot about that nickname.
Right. This is a reminder, the show is not for kids. So, okay, Blue wants to try to make fashion some kind of like stone soup with the potatoes and apples and such.
Okay.
Toss in the jerky too.
I mean,
Oh,
I
do you
think
want
you
to use my
ground
pot?
craft, don't you?
Oh wait, no, we gotta say.
Oh, we don't know what your cauldron does yet.
I know what my cauldron does.
Yeah, I have Scroungecraft. Is that like also for foraging, or is that just like, make the thing for?
I would allow using Scroungecraft to make something that doesn't necessarily taste good,
Okay.
but won't poison you, given the ingredients.
Okay.
But yes, you do have cauldron as well.
Maybe sprinkle a little penicillin in there.
Please don't do that.
Little penicillin for dessert.
And chase it with some mayonnaise. Get it good in there.
We got mayonnaise. Oh, we got wine. Shoot.
Yeah.
Well, we only have one of those things for a day.
Well, I'm gonna choose wine over mayonnaise. Oh, there's honey too.
You don't want 2 gallons of mayonnaise?
I feel like that's a sad day and time where you choose 2 gallons of
Let's
mayonnaise.
see. I do know what my cauldron does, right? I'm not just full of it.
Did you look at the handout? Because I'm pretty sure you got investigated at the shop.
Yeah, it says it
Oh,
adds.
that's right. Yeah, I did look at the handout, but I didn't know if I was sneak peeking.
It adds 1d3 to any hit die rolls for anyone who consumes its food during a short or long rest. Once this trait is used, it cannot be used again until dawn the next day. Also, it will critique your cooking. You don't season enough.
I say we use Cauldron of Yaga.
I say so too. That seems like a good plan.
I thunk it on the. Well, it's not that heavy, but I pretend to thunk it on the counter. Here, use this for your stew.
All right, we're gonna use some of the fresh water then from the alchemy jug because I don't trust the plumbing.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, man,
Okay.
we can't turn that water into wine.
I mean, we
Well,
could, but we can only do it once a day.
It's a gallon. So that's something, but
I mean, we could use the wine as the broth, but
oh no. No, we should absolutely drink that. Hey, I wonder if there's if they got any liquor around here or anything. Let's see if there's any
Secret
drinky
snacks.
drinks.
I thought we weren't gonna raid anything.
Oh shoot!
It's just
Yeah.
food and some drink. You know, it's look. We got rid of some of the rotting things for them because it reeked, and you know, they don't want to attract mischief and creatures and critters. So we took care of that, and you know, just kind of needed a little bit of alcohol. Yes, I know that.
We
But
could clean their house like Snow White style.
oh,
Yeah, you gotta use your tail feathers and dust everything.
Yeah, and like whistle. Okay.
So Blue is hastily chopping and dunking various edibles into the pot while Beatrice kind of assists with the pot, holding the alchemy jug so it doesn't fall in and it fills with a liquid of your choice. Please not mayonnaise. And stoking the fire underneath it. Gerald is lightly dusting things with his tail, just kind of tidying as he goes.
Because I have soap. I can clean myself again.
Yeah.
Now I'm the hypochondriac.
That's a pretty healthy reaction, all things considered. As the heat builds up under the pot, you see that the mouth and the little face almost begins to move. The iron bands, the filigree actually starting to bend and twist. Oh, what are you making there, sonny boy? Is this supposed to be a soup or a poison?
We're attempting some kind of soup.
Well,
but this is all that we got.
Definitely attempted. I wouldn't say you succeeded, but the attempt was noted. Now, what you need here is some garlic and some ginger, and see if you can get just a bay leaf or two, and that'll balance out the flavors.
Wait, is nobody gonna freak out about the pot talking to them?
I am not freaking out about the pot talking. I start looking through the cupboards for garlic and ginger.
Beatrice hears commands and just like,
oh, right on it, right on it.
I have to say, young people here, that this beef is so tough, I think it went to prison. I have some questions about the materials that you're using for cooking. Cooking is about passion. Cooking is passion, and what you're giving me is temperamental.
Well, what you're getting is the passion of survival. We are adventurers, and we are using we forage and the best we can. And if anything, you could add a little spice to it. You know, you're part of this situation too, you know.
Well, thank goodness I don't have a mouth. I don't need.
What are you talking about?
I know desperation is the best spice of all, but you don't need to lean on it so heavily, young man.
Wait, is that true?
It's not true. I feel like we all know the taste of desperation here.
How you doing there, Beatrice? Did you find anything?
Did I find any? Can I roll something? Would it be perception?
was there any?
I'm gonna say you found garlic. You did not find ginger. You also found a little bit of salt.
Cool.
Oh, salt.
Nice.
What?
Awesome.
Life.
I sprinkle some salt and I crush the garlic with my hands.
Nice.
You now reek of garlic.
Did you like crush it into paste in like one go? Just like
Maybe
Like,
not paste,
in it all?
but like pretty smooth. Well, it'd be chunky, I guess. I don't know. I smush it and then I toss the garlic in without the skins.
Okay.
The cauldron rattles, and the face says, finally someone who understands. You know, failure is the greatest teacher, so I think you're going to learn a lot today. Garlic is going to add a little bit more interest to the girl that you are consuming.
Yeah, I would expect you to, a salty bitch, to expect her to enjoy that.
Don't insult my pot.
She started it!
Listen, I like my pot, okay? It's helping us out. Be nice to my pot. What's your gender, pot? Do you have a gender?
I'm a pot.
Are you
I'm possum.
Is there anything in our rations that could also be something we could toss in?
have a never-ending candle?
I know how much you like wax, but
Got quartz. That's super edible. Magic mushroom.
Taking the
Yeah,
stone
we could
of
put our
soup
last-
a little, literally.
Yeah, we could put our last mushroom in there.
When we share a mushroom, what happens?
We could find out.
I'm kind of curious.
Who votes mushroom?
I have a potion of healing and a button.
I don't want to eat your button.
yeah, save
Oh,
a button.
I have rations.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh my god.
It's very specific.
Yeah, I was asking what kind of rations we toss some of those in there or whatnot. So
I just imagine they're those like backpackers, like amalgamation of stuff that you just put water on and then it like
oh, the
it's a
MREs.
flurry of gross.
Yeah.
It's gross, but
Like
it's
a
good for the
meat
calories.
bar.
It's good for the calories.
Dr. Tia, I have an item in my list of, it's a belt pouch containing 10 gold pieces. Is that part of my overall gold pieces, or is that its own thing?
You picked it up, and if you want to add those gold pieces to your inventory, you may.
Okay, then I can save some space there.
Blue wants to go check the backyard, just in case there are any like herbs or any other fresh growing things out there that he can pluck.
You don't find any herbs. You see that there are feathers. There may have been a chicken coop or chickens from a neighbor pop through, but there's nothing else in the backyard of interest.
So humble folk have chickens? Where do we draw
Humans
the line
own
between
humans
cannibal-
have pet monkeys.
So.
Where do we draw the line?
I mean, I'm sure in the
You're
Pokemon
eating
universe,
jerky made from something.
I'm sure in the Pokemon universe they eat the Pokemon because we don't see cows and chickens running around.
Oh yeah, they eat the shit out of
chicken.
Magikarp in one episode.
I was thinking about Magic.
Yeah.
Do you think Gyarados is like really good sushi? Delicious. Anyways, did you find any herbs?
There are no herbs,
No
just
herbs.
feathers and dirt.
Feathers and dirt.
I don't think our soup needs any feathers and dirt.
yeah, I think we're good. All right.
I think I
Goes
already
back
have
in.
that on me.
All right, well, here we go.
Let's do this. Thank you, Pot.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks,
nice
Pot.
to be appreciated. And the pot rumbles and goes, "It is done." And then the face goes still again. And your food has clearly met a safe eating temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So,
Aw.
According to the FDA. of this
so having successfully left the worm, navigated the kobolds, investigated the situation with Nash, you have hit another milestone, and as you go to bed, your belly's full of what could generously be considered soup. Your EXP has now hit 6,500, and you may level up to 5.
Woo!
What we leveled up to what?
You're level 5,
Which
which
the
comes with some fun. It's 6,500 EXP. So that should be your total.
It's a pretty big leap. Woohoo.
that is a giant leap.
Yeah, milestone leveling is fun. And a lot easier.
Hey!
Okay, I'm gonna gamble here. Fuck. That's so rude. I only gained 1 HP.
Don't get hit, I guess.
I am pretty good at dodging. Okay, sometimes. Okay, next.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
man, I forgot I had danger sense.
Danger sense.
So I can multi-class if I want to at this point.
If you truly wanted to, yes.
Huh.
Okay. Looks like,
Oh, I see.
I get destroy undead.
well, that
Oh,
sounds good.
exciting.
So you can kill zombies?
In a sense, yes, I believe.
Woohoo! I get extra attack. I can attack twice instead of once, so I can truly dual wield.
Nice.
And my speed increased 10 feet when I'm not wearing heavy armor, which I'm not. Yeehaw!
Okay, so destroy undead. Starting at 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, the creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is 1/2 or below. That is what happens. I have 40 hit points.
We gotta choose spell.
Are any of my strength, dex, constitution stuff supposed to change?
Gosh, 1 second.
So right now it's the same. My hit points went up, but that's it.
Your proficiency bonus goes from 2 to 3.
Oh shit, I forgot I had that spell.
Doo-doo-doo.
As far as points, at level 5, so you had an ability score improvement last level going to 4.
Oh, okay.
At this point, you're going to get an extra attack and fast movement.
Okay. Making sure I didn't forget or miss anything.
So far, so good.
Apply. Hit dice. And then so from eating the soup, we get another hit dice? Is that how it works?
So basically, if this was like a short or long rest, and you were rolling hit die to recover some of your injuries, kind of like what you did at the end of the last session,
Yeah.
it would basically allow you to heal more hit points with fewer hit die. Since you're sleeping there overnight, you just have a oddly fulfilling meal.
For some reason, I was like, oh, I just get an extra hit dice to carry around. I get it now. I feel so fulfilled, you guys. On a journey with my friends in someone else's house.
In fact, those of you who had eaten Fey food, this is a very satisfying meal. This is perhaps the most satisfying thing you've eaten since leaving the Fey realm, since leaving the wedding feast of the princess. This is perhaps...
Did we put one of my mushrooms in it?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how we would divvy that up anyways.
Yeah.
You get a fourth of the power.
Well, it would seep in like tea soup. Anyways, we didn't pipe in when the DM said no, so onward.
Oh, I'm still picking out.
Oh no,
I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean like moving out. I meant like
Caster leveling is so much of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is, because there's a spell I see that I kind of want, but also it would help us 0. Mostly because sending is a fucking great spell.
Follow
Oh,
your heart,
I haven't
Berkeley.
read that one
Follow
yet.
your heart.
But also, it will do us no fucking good.
I know one of them I have as an option is speak with plants.
That's delightful.
But the other thing is like at level 3, you get the real fun stuff like
Offended.
Revivify and Mass Healing Word and Animate Dead.
Oh, you got more interesting ones than me. I'm trying to find ones that deal damage, and I don't think I have any.
Or like,
Yeah, bards
like I
are
really
buffing.
want this one, but it, you know what? No. I'm just gonna go with what I want.
I think I literally chose all of the offensive spells I could find for dealing and I think I ran out. Bestow Curse is the closest next one.
Are there any buffing spells that you can? Things that
What's
stuff that would give bonuses to yourself or members of the party, like inspiration points or things like that. Or
I technically have those outside of spell or what they. Yeah, I have those as options outside of the spells.
Oh, the cantrips.
Yeah, outside of the cantrips at the level 1, 2, 3. Like I get some automatic, like I can sing a song at you guys and boost your inspiration.
Okay.
I think I'll do Bestow Curse because that'll like hinder any enemies.
Sounds good.
Or, yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
My changes. Okay, my only change was choosing a new spell.
I've learned 2 new spells.
Oh, and I got 1 HP increase.
Oh my
And
word.
I'm currently at 40 hit points, so I'm kind of beefy.
Yeah,
If you survive a hit by a single point, do you know how silly you're gonna feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Well, I mean,
It really fucking was.
1 in 10 or 1 in 8. 1 in I don't remember how much.
Your roll was a D8 and you got a 1.
Oh.
It's okay, Gerald.
Just stand at the back and
Miss that pancake.
Sad pancake. Oh, God. So let me do a quick check.
Oh.
Let's see. Looks like Berkeley's good. Blue, you're good. Gerald, you're good. Wow, 30 hit points, Gerald.
I know.
All right.
I know.
Beatrice has almost double. Excellent. All right. So you wake up. You feel perhaps a bit awkward, and sometimes when you wake up, a few of you, particularly Berkeley, you may have had a moment of, oh shit, where am I? And so you remember that you broke into an empty house and cooked with a talking pot, and this is where you find yourself.
I'm gonna check my eyebrows when I wake up too, though, to make sure that have they grown back?
They're growing in slow but surely. You have a touch of color there, so now it's not neon pink raw skin. So a little bit less awkward. Blue, it took all night, but your fur has finally dried. You have a little bit of poof going, kind of like a raccoon and an alpaca mix.
Aww.
So very fluffy, very inviting. So what do you do now?
I mean, after inviting, I want to go to the whorehouse, but I don't think that's in the cards.
No, we need to drop off these eggs and prevent a fucking war. Like, no time for love, Blue. We need to divert a war.
All right, let's Let's strap us up, I guess.
Put it this way, Blue. If we divert a war now, you can go to the whorehouse later and say that you're a war hero.
That's true.
Yeah, ladies do like that.
He puts on the mask, a decorated war hero.
Yeah.
All right, so heading south to the mound?
Yeah.
Is that a yes? All right.
Oh, do we want to get any more health potions?
Yes.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Yes,
Probably.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of money now.
Yeah. Look,
I think they were lots of money if I remember.
it was about, I think it was like 400 to 500 of golden mixed pieces.
And I still have some money left because I didn't spend it all last time.
Same. Yeah, let's use what's in the pouch for healing potions.
So you go to the arcane mistress in town and kind of drop your bag of dubious coins on the counter. And after counting out, she says, I can give you 3 healing potions for 300 gold.
So we basically traded our 1 healing potion for 3. So what's his name?
I'll do it. I'll drop the 300 gold.
Do you have 300?
Yeah, but we're also still plus 2 bracelets.
I have 320 of them. And I don't need the money.
Okay, well, I'll spend the 300 out of that pouch.
For the healing potions?
Yeah. Is
Okay.
there anything else that we want to get before we venture off into the unknown?
Now I have that song from Frozen stuck in my head.
Oh my god, no.
I don't have the rights! I don't have the rights! You don't fuck with Disney!
Before that, I was singing I Believe I Can Fly.
Okay.
The shopkeeper slides the 3 bottles over to you, carefully counts out with a finger. Tick, 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 tick. Little stacks of coins. You see her run an abacus, drop the coins in a pouch, kind of cock her head. Is there anything else that you'd like to purchase from the shop today?
Is probably not.
Do you have any Rogaine?
I don't think you need it, Blue.
I don't, but my friend here is very self-conscious. I have a friend. Who do you
He's like, what friend are you?
Scrolls of the wizard Rogaine are rare. You might find them in one of the more central cities, but we wouldn't have anything like that here. My advice? Cut some of yours off and glue it to their head. And I'll give you that for free.
Beatrice is losing it.
I'll just
Thanks.
You probably could fasten like a nice like tiara or something to cover the eyebrows.
Would you like a bandana? It works real well.
Yeah.
Or mask? Well, shit. Yeah, is there? I don't know if there is anything.
I mean, I'm probably an artist. I am an artist.
You want to tattoo some eyebrows on there?
I do have ink, right?
Yeah, you already marked, but
I'm
anyways.
just gonna back away and go for some dirt to rub on their face.
What? You don't want me to draw eyebrows on you? Didn't I do that
It's
already?
like the opposite of when your mom like licks the thumb and like wipes the smudge off. Like he's dipping his thumb in ink and be like, no, just hang on, let me get it. Like when they're drawing Simba on the tree.
Know who you are.
Eyebrows.
Every time I do my makeup, I'm gonna be like, eyebrows.
Remember in that movie about toys where they're like, the claw!
Toy Story?
Yeah, I don't
Remember the story about toys?
Yes.
No, I mean Toy Story 2. Alright, yes, that one. But I don't remember what the little alien guys are. Any hoodles. I don't think, I can't think of anything else that we could, I can't think of anything else, but I'm sure there is something we could use. I don't know if there's any explosives, but I don't know, whatever, let's just go.
Explosives? I'm afraid I don't have any explosives here at the Consummate Consumable, but you're welcome to come for health potions. I should have another batch in stock in a week or so.
Oh, you heard that. Okay. Well, wow, I thought that was an inside voice. Any hoodles.
She's like writing down, what did you say your names were again? You, the one asking about explosives?
No.
Belgian waffles.
Belgian waffles. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Pleasure.
And dips the fuck out.
Yep, that sounds like a plan, Stan.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else in town before you head south?
Yeah, I'm the only one without a B name.
Didn't we establish that earlier? So we need to kill Gerald Pancakes off and do barrel something.
Barrel.
Barrel pancakes.
We're so close, guys. We're gonna wait till the very end to kill off our friend, just to make a new one so that we're all matching.
Clearly, there needs to be a Baramy waffles.
Baramy.
Oh my word.
Oh my god. All right.
Or is there, do we, I don't know, like there was we don't need anything from the, not armor shop, but any kind of weaponry.
Unless there's like some kind of like fairy magic that would protect us against something.
Yeah, I don't think we'd find that in the armory.
No.
Not this one at least.
I think we're just gonna have to go in and hope for the best.
That's right, we did let that dwarf armory dude escape.
Beep beep beep. What about iron? We can see if they have anything in iron.
Oh.
Good idea.
Because that fork wasn't enough.
What is your current equipment?
I have a really big sword.
I have a tinderbox and a hand axe. Some holy symbols.
Yeah, we do need to make sure that the fairies don't notice that we're decked out in iron.
Yeah, well, short sword, short bow, 2 long swords. I have no iron, so long as we have at least, like, you know, we could still tuck something and then have very obvious other whatever weapons. Like,
what if we took the...
Is the cauldron made of iron?
My fork is made of iron.
Yeah, but the fork didn't... I think they said that the cutlery was not really going to do much.
Oh, right.
What if we...
I think I just missed.
Well, that too.
What if we ask for the iron dust from the forge, and then we could just blow it at them? Does that work?
Maybe if we
made them like eat it or something, or like put it in their eyeballs, it would suck. But I don't know if that would be enough. Maybe if we dipped it in poison and then coated it with a little
Isn't iron already poison?
Well, that's why you double down. Because it's still just like not a lot. You know, it's like adding the salt to the margarita. Like you have the one thing, but then you got the little extra spice on there.
Is my dagger made of iron or is it like steel or something else?
So your dagger. So looking at your dagger, you're guessing that it's probably made out of steel, which might have some iron content, but not necessarily pure iron.
What about my light hammer?
Your light hammer would definitely be just steel.
Okay. So I need something specific. Oh, no, I don't think I have silver on me. I spent it all.
Alright, well, I'd like to at least check armory or blacksmith to see if we can find anything iron. Just to be
You have the amazing magical sword of killing fairies.
Well, right. You can still, I mean, Beatrice would do really well, or somebody else, but just like if one of us has an iron weapon, I think that would help. If they even have anything here. There's a lot of ifs here.
So if you go to the armors, they have it's just an old armadillo man. Mm-hmm. He's chugging away. His shoulders are hunched. You can't tell if that's from years at the forge or if that's kind of just how armadillos are. He kind of looks up. He snorts a bit. You're the weirdest people I've ever had stop by here.
Thank you.
Good to meet you too. Huh.
What can I do you for?
Wow. Let's see. Do you have anything that is made of iron here?
Well, I work mostly in steel. Got a few bronze items for the persnickety. Iron. I got some iron ingots. I got some raw iron horseshoes. I got an iron banded shield over here.
Do you have iron dust?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, from the honing. Yeah, that's free if you want to cart that out of here. Don't know why I would, but...
Right on, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's fill up some pouches at least.
I have an old water skin that's empty that I'll put it in.
Yeah. And I'm going to, yeah, I'll dump the newest pouch, or I don't know, whatever, I'm going to keep whatever nice pouch, whether it's my pouch or the new pouch, whichever one's nicer, dump it in, and then dump the coins into one, and then use the crappier one for more dust.
Dr. DM, I was going to say, if I fill one of the empty water skins with iron dust, how much would that weigh?
That's such a good question.
Yeah, actually.
Woof.
So a water skin can hold 4 pints of liquid.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see here. I'm gonna do so much shoddy math. So that's 473 grams. So let's say 475 grams of iron. How much does that weigh? Iron weight to volume conversion.
I'm glad those things exist.
One gram. I don't need to know how many atoms are in a gram of iron.
And it might come in.
If you want to get real specific.
All right, pounds per cubic inch. Man, how did adulthood become getting tricked into doing math for fun? This is bullshit.
I mean, I would have given up a lot earlier.
But see, the problem is now I need to know. So, all right.
Have you never seen the Goonies?
I could text my pocket mathematician. He might get
so
back to us.
Please text Lucky.
Okay. So, let's see.
How many grams of iron dust?
It'd be 475 grams of iron.
And we're trying to to get into what? What are we trying to get the
Wait.
Okay, the weight.
Wait.
Wait.
400. I feel like it would be more than a pound.
Why don't we call it 1.5 pounds?
Yeah. Let's go with that. Because it's been a long day. That feels appropriate. I feel like we're probably undershooting it, but you know what? You're all just really fucking strong people anyway. So
Yay.
Strong like badger.
Babies.
1.5 pounds of dust. The water skin is likely not even all the way full because you're shoving dust through this like narrow opening in a flexible bag that's kind of damp on the inside, so it's flopping around and the dust is scattering, and you're getting more and more frustrated as the day goes on, almost like you've been looking up math for some reason. So you get about 1.5 pounds of dust in there. It's kind of sludgy in some places from the moisture,
No,
but
sorry.
you have your bladder of iron dust sludge ready to go.
I've got a coin pouch, so I imagine that would be smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually like a fist.
That sounds good.
Mathematician said 475 grams, and then just over 1 pound. So we'll just go with that.
Okay.
Oh,
Probably
hey!
totally overthought it, and the internet's gonna make fun of us, and I don't even care.
I hope they do for iron dust, unless that's a bad whatever. Like, if this is what they're gonna make fun of us for.
You know what, internet? We can't all be mathematicians. Some of us are just.
Right? It's 2019. Women are funny now.
Error 404.
It's a South Park thing, anyways. I think it was 20. Anyways, here we go.
He watches the Smith watches Berkeley scoop up dust and kind of says, "Yeah, you're still the weirdest ones to come in here. Would you like to buy anything?"
In between, I'll put like a little bit of iron dust where my eyebrows should be. Like,
So you have a dark gray smudge. There's little red flecks because some of the iron has started to oxidize. So you look like you're some sort of weird ginger hybrid.
Your beef cows Berkeley. Okay, so there are some iron weapons.
I usually work more in steel, but I have nails. I have this fire poker that goes with the fireplace. Let's see. And he kind of rummages around and says, "I do have a stiletto in iron. It's a little older, a little rusty, but I'm told that is not a detriment when you're using a stiletto."
Okay, how much money is it?
15 gold.
And the nails?
The nails. Well, how many nails do you want?
I want at least 12. I'm thinking, I'm trying to see if maybe I could attach them to these arrows I have at the tips. And then I was also gonna coat in, see if we could coat, yeah, let's start with that. And then, yeah.
Well, I think for a couple silver, I could give you maybe 20 nails.
Okay.
I might be able to drag up some pythons for you.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he makes a motion to indicate like stabbing something, but the pythons are those metal spikes that you can use for climbing and jamming
Oh,
indoors
okay,
and
okay.
whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll buy the stiletto if none of y'all want it. But I also have magic.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay. So it was 15 golds.
Do you have any magnets?
How do magnets work?
Can't say I do.
Okay.
I'm not an alchemist.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Gotta check. Okay. Well, thank you, person.
How do I add iron stiletto to my attack?
That is a good question. So I should be able to pop that in there for you.
Okay.
Iron stiletto is now in your attack list.
Thank you.
Gerald. Anything else?
I mean, I feel like there should be, but I can't think of anything. And let's leave on a good note. So,
Nope, I think we're good.
You're not gonna buy any nails?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving a thumbs up.
He waves a little bit confused.
Mhm.
If you ever want to weird up my smithy again, come right back.
Kinky.
And he leaves on that note.
There's silence for like 5 minutes, and then you finally hear the hammer go back. Like he finally worked his way through all of those statements.
There we go. All right. Well, that's what we have for today. I think that we will be totally prepared for anything now. We are off to find out what kind of faith-filled worm egg shenanigans we're going to be getting into. There's going to be at least 3 episodes left. Yeah, probably about 3, maybe 4 if we can keep stretching things out. But I think there's probably 3 more after this. But I really hope you have been enjoying it. I know that I have been really digging it and also editing these all together. And I'm going to be trying to upload the rest of the videos up to YouTube and Facebook because I know that they were missing a few. And also that Twitch does not exactly hold the videos for very long. So we're going to be putting them up, or I'll be putting them up so everyone can enjoy them. It'll be great. So wonderful. If you're into the content and can spare $1 or more, you're allowed to tip me. You don't have to, but it's really cool if you do. You can go to PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App at jinxdances@gmail.com. And and next week, find out what's gonna happen next. Yeah. We got this.